When I was getting ready for today's shave, I made a shocking discovery. Find out what it's all about on the Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel. Hello my friends, we were getting ready for today's shave and I made a shocking discovery. I was going to do a side-by-side comparison today of the Wizamet and Polsilver. As you know, I've done two shaves back to back with the Polsilver double-edged blade, and I usually use Wizamet. So when I put the Polsilver into the dang it, I forget, Henson shaver, I didn't look at the Wizamet, and so when I opened it up, this is the Polsilver here. I put it in this razor. Notice it says, there we go, Super Iridium Extra Stainless. So then my other razor had the Wizamet in it. Pulled it out, and what does it say on there but Super Iridium Extra Stainless? They're identical looking. So lead me to thinking, are they the same blade? And do I have to be very careful now to keep them separate so that I don't get them confused. So if you can help me, this one is the Wizamet. It's in the older style 58 Gillette Super Speed, and I'll put the what's this one? Oh, this is an older one. See, it says a C. This is in a 57 Super Speed, and you'll know the difference because this one's got the it's hard to see. This is in a checker arrangement, and this one is in stripes, and this one also looks a little bit more beat up, but they both are the closest in performance to each other as I could find. So Wizamet, Polsilver. Our soap today is the same, and the brush is the same, so that everything is, the only thing that's different and as close as we can is just the blade between these two. That was a shock. I figured that because Polsilver is a I wanted to say Polsilver is a Gillette product, and Wizamet was a Procter Gamble product. I don't know if they're the same or not, but I like to think of them as different or separate. We're gonna find out. I think I'll do to keep everything separate. Once again, I'll use one razor on one side of my face and the other one on the other side. How's that sound? That sounds pretty fair to me. This is once again still with the Old Spice vintage soap. I just like that fragrance. It's really no better than anything else. It's just old. So this is the older blade. This is my Wizamet, and I'll just try on this side. I'm not, you know, I wish I could remember how many shaves are on this blade. I think 3 or 4. Wizamets are very durable for me. Got plenty of blade feel. If I didn't know better, I'd almost say just a touch tuggy. I probably should have put a brand new blade in so that everything would be equal. But and then Polsilver. You want to know what? And it could be because this razor only has two. This blade only has two shaves on it. It's way less tuggy. You know what? Let's okay, Wizamet. No, Polsilver. Wizamet, let's go ahead and put a new blade in. Came from the Wizamet package. So at no time will my hands ever leave the end of my arms. Trying to be as scientific about this as possible because I really want to know if iridium and iridium are the same or super similar. I didn't do research ahead of time to see if they're from the same factory or not, because I can never tell. I don't know. When I wanted to do a side-by-side with them, I was completely floored when I looked at it and says, hey, wait a minute, that's the same damn blade. Well, let's see. On pass 2 with the new blade on one side and not on the other. One thing I did notice is the Wizamet comes 10 in a package. And this particular tuck has 10 blades in it. And Polsilver has 5. So that I got a card of them in the mail, and that's what started this. I got a card of Polsilver's in the mail, and 100 blades. Now they're the same, so I must have had more than a couple of shaves on that, on the Wizamet. Okay, Polsilver. I gotta say, pretty much identical. This is not conclusive, but this is gonna spur me on to do some more research. This is kind of an opportunity for me to play with another toy. I've been monkeying around with ChatGPT on my computer. I didn't know it could talk until somebody told me that it would. So you can actually have conversations with that software. Who'd have thunk? And it just gives you answers. I mean, you ask it to look for something or information on something, it comes back instantly and gives you the information. You got a really fast computer doing that, running all that. Marvelous. Let's do this way. I guess to do it right would be to then switch razors. Yeah, one blade for the other, and see what the difference is. Preliminarily, you see a little bit the Polsilver, just a little bit smoother, and that could also be, and I've noticed on super sharp blades, like feathers. You know, you put it, the first shave is usually a little bit harsh, and then it gets worn in and it works real good and real smooth for a while after that. Well, maybe about smooth in both accounts. They're both fine blades. Performance-wise, I'd say they're just identical. As far as feel goes, I got a little more blade feel this time out of the Wizamet. But I don't know if it's the razor or not. So next shave, I'll switch. I think what I'll do is I'll get a Sharpie and mark the blade so that I know which one is which. And we'll do the switching razor to razor all at the same time, so that it keeps me honest. And you guys will see my, kind of like documenting my experiment, you know. Let's hit ourselves with a little bit of Thayer's lemon. And let's treat ourselves. I have a couple of bottles of this because I really love Old Spice, and this is a glass bottle. The last time I bought Old Spice, it was in a plastic bottle, and that might be this. Is that and I transferred. I get a little bit of a buzz actually. That kind of tells me I shaved pretty darn close. A little bit of an alcohol sting. So that was today's shave. We were head to heading Polsilver and Wizamet, trying to see what the difference is, or if they are indeed the same blade. They look exactly the same. Performance-wise, they're just the same. Feel, I've got to say, just a little bit of the edge for smoothness goes for the Polsilver. When I put the alcohol on without doing any alum, just the alcohol straight, pretty much the same buzz all over. So we'll do another scientific experiment next time, and then I'm going to be going back to straight shavers because, yeah, that's my home. So I'll do that some and try to keep them mixed up. I'm Major Richie. You find me at theshavingcotter.com. You might be finding me on my YouTube channel, Safety Cat Studios. If you liked it this far, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're so inclined, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.